And we're live, ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Whoa, how's everybody?
Whoa,
How are you doing, Riley? Welcome to the
I'm all
Transfat.
right.
Welcome to the Transfat Experience. I am Demigloom, the trans, joined as always by the fat Riley.
Good morning, Angel. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I slept a little too well. I'm feeling pretty sick, so not doing great. But what have you been up to the last 2 weeks besides not paying me? I know that takes up a lot of your
Listen,
time nowadays.
it's one of my primary pastimes. But yeah, hanging in, chilling, nothing special, including on my birthday that passed. I didn't do shit. So, you know,
Yeah, happy fucking 23rd to Riley, by the way. Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Bro is 23 already.
the big 2-3. I am 1 year older than the last time we did this podcast.
It's crazy. You aged a whole year in the last couple
Yeah,
weeks.
it's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
that's not how aging works, man. You can't do that.
You wouldn't think so, but you see, I'm an eldritch god, so it's
Mm.
different. The rules are different.
You just don't age for a year and then you age an entire year in one day. Wouldn't that be an interesting concept?
Kinda, yeah.
Like it's you don't age at all through the year. You don't age subtly, but like on your birthday, like you wake up like a year, all the year that you would normally grow like very tiny bit or physically
What
change.
would be the weirdest transition at that point? Like, I'm trying to think, like, what age is like puberty? Like 10 to 11? Like, what would be the most jarring transition?
Probably 10 to ooh, it's like gonna be like 10 to 12. But if we have to take it to 1 year, I would probably say 11 to 12. At least for me, it would
Like,
have been
what
11
the
to 12.
fuck? This is all completely different. What happened
Yeah.
here?
Or even 12 to 13, honestly. 12 to 13, you would just be like,
Yeah.
no, have you seen the Family Guy joke where he like hits puberty in the middle of a conversation?
No.
He goes like, it's like little Peter Griffin as a kid, right? With like a baseball bat. He like walks to the like, hey, do any of you guys want to go play baseball?
Oh wait, yeah, I have
And he's
seen
like,
this.
I'm gonna go
I've seen
masturbate
that.
now.
I've seen that clip out of context. I didn't even know what
Yeah.
the joke was. I've just seen him say baseball.
Hey guys, want to go play some baseball? I wonder if anyone's like, cause did that ever happen to you during puberty? Like a voice drop in the middle of a sentence?
No, I mean like my voice cracked like a lot
Yeah,
of younger kids on puberty, but like it never like dropped like that.
yeah.
It never dropped at all, as you can see. So
Your voice definitely dropped from when you were like,
no. It definitely did. I used to be a squeaky little bitch, and now I'm a slightly less squeaky little bitch.
even like when you were 19, you were like really squeaky. Like
Yeah,
your voice has
it took
gotten
a real
deeper.
long time.
Your voice has gotten deeper the past 4 years, and you've been an adult the whole time. It's very weird. But
Very strange.
you sounded like fucking Trixie the Golden Witch when you first what was it when I like when you first started podcasting when you were like
I'm
16 or
still told I
whatever.
sound like Trixie the Golden Witch now. So
By who besides me?
just I don't even remember who. Probably Redox.
Yeah, I wonder if Redox is gonna see the stream today.
Redox was bothering me about this stream. I'll tag
Mm-hmm.
him in the Discord.
Please do. Oh shit, Redox is here finally. Nope, review Charlie Cheesesteaks live right now. What is Charlie Cheesesteaks?
Charlie Cheesesteaks is a place where you can get cheesesteaks. I've been there once or twice. It's pretty good.
It's probably won't be on the list today, but yeah, I've never been there. Are they like Philly cheesesteaks?
Yeah, they have like different types of cheesesteaks. Is that the place that tries to put mayonnaise on all your cheesesteaks? I'm getting all the cheesesteak places mixed up now.
You don't like ranch
But
on a cheesesteak or like mayo or ranch? You should do ranch,
no,
not mayo on a cheesesteak.
I don't like mayo, and I like ranch now, but like not really.
Okay,
Like now, if you hand me something with ranch on it, I won't refuse to eat it outright, but I don't seek out ranch.
that's fair. Since Redox is here, Can we do the? Do you want to jump to the bracket, or do you want to? Do you want to talk some more shit?
What shit do we have to talk?
Not much.
Yeah,
Do you have any like
but
shout
we
outs
live
to
boring lives.
restaurants? Do you want to give any shout outs to restaurants that aren't going to be on this list? Because we're using QSR magazine's top 50 American fast food chains.
You see, I feel like most of the fast food chains I like probably are going to be on the list. I can't think
Hmm.
of a super obscure one that maybe like Raising Cane's might not be on there, and that's godlike.
Maybe Checkers won't be on here. I fucking love Checkers. Checkers is incredible. Or
I would
Rallies,
be
depending on where you
shocked if
are.
Checkers isn't on there.
Yeah, I'd
If
also be
somebody
shocked
asked
if
me to
Canes
name
wasn't
a
on
fast
here.
food place, I would go to Checkers like fourth. There's
Really?
no way Checkers is not on the list.
Checkers is pretty obscure here in Wisconsin. Like we have one in Milwaukee, and so if you're like a Milwaukee person, you know about that Checkers, but like you don't really, we don't like drive around. You don't drive around and just come across a Checkers in Wisconsin. That never happens.
You know, if you ask me the question, where's a fast food place you go to get a burger and fries? Checkers would come up pretty quick.
Mm.
It's pretty notable here.
I want Checkers to go up pretty quick. Also, I have a question. Do you ever see like a restaurant like on DoorDash? You're like, what the fuck is this place? I've never heard of it, but apparently it's like really close to me.
And it's not real.
Or
Or
no, like it could be a ghost kitchen, but also like it could just be like a restaurant that like is not a thing, and you're like, why? Like you just have never seen it in person. You just only see it on DoorDash. And you're like, what the fuck? I had no idea this
I
was
actually I
random.
had that experience and I saw the place. I don't want to name it just in case it's local. But it was a place where you can obtain churros.
Mm.
And I saw it on DoorDash like all the time, and I never knew where it was. And we drove up to like a part of town we don't usually drive to one day, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, that's the churro place from
Yeah,
DoorDash that they're always trying to get me to buy."
yeah. That was me with
I think I did get it once, and I was not impressed.
You ever heard of Lane's Chicken Fingers?
No,
It's basically Raising Cane's, but like I think it's maybe it's not better. It's like just another option for Raising Cane's. It's chicken fingers with like signature sauce that basically
do they
tastes the
have a?
same.
I was about to say, do they have a signature sauce? How's the
Yeah,
signature sauce?
yeah. Their signature sauce is pretty good. I don't
I
know
don't
which
know.
one's better between
It's
cane
hard to
sauce because I
convince
haven't had them
me.
like side by side.
That'd be a good taste test.
Lanes versus Canes, but
You
apparently
should become a food tuber.
I thought it was like a knockoff Raising Canes that just only existed in my area because we didn't have Raising Canes for a really long time. You know what I mean? So like somebody
Mhm.
stepped up, but apparently Lanes came out before Canes, and it's extremely similar. Like they have Texas toast too. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Like
interesting.
everything. Chicken is seasoned very similarly. Let me check here.
Raising Cane's hold the honor. Okay, I'm so fat. I've done so many fat guy things. Here's something I've only done one time exactly. Go to a fast food place, order food, eat the food, and then go back up to the counter and order more food. That
You
was
don't do
Raising
that?
Cane's.
I do that
I
all
just
the
had to
time.
have more. I just like, you know, there's not a Raising Cane's particularly close to me, so I was like, who knows if I'll ever go to a Raising Cane's again? I'm gonna need another round of chicken tenders and some extra cane sauce. Will you, if you please?
Uh, sorry, 1 second. Sawyer says your voice is almost changing. Mumkey at 23 and Mumkey at 29 sounds different. That's true. Sawyer says I don't like ranch in general. Spice Chai says would your favorite podcast uses fast food as a topic? You know it's cooked. True. Sawyer says we need a Riley Docs part 2. Okay. Um. Yeah.
I'm glad you finally got the fucking last episode up.
Yeah.
When was that? Like 2 days ago?
Like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
It took for the YouTube editor took like hours and hours too. So I like just gave up and waited till the next day. Like I went to bed. Anyways, are you ready to start this bracket fight?
Sure.
First one we have is McDonald's versus Starbucks. This is gonna be such an easy dub for me.
Um, yeah, easy dub. It's McDonald's.
You want to know something funny? Like Starbucks is overpriced garbage coffee, right? And
Yeah.
McDonald's is
Well,
like McDonald's has like over like not super overpriced mediocre coffee. You know what I mean? Like McDonald's coffee isn't like inedible. You know what I mean? It's not as good as Starbucks, but it's like so much cheaper that you might as well just go to McDonald's.
yeah. I mean, like, if we're talking coffee versus coffee, I would give it to Starbucks
Yeah,
because,
but
like, I
like
do like Starbucks coffee, but like,
I'm not giving up
Starbucks
McDonald's
food is
breakfast.
garbage.
Yeah. What I'm saying is like McDonald's has like passable coffee. Starbucks doesn't have like passable food except for their breakfast sandwiches, which are still
That was
not
the
good.
breakfast. It was a breakfast sandwich that I had that I was like, this is awful.
It's just like it's kind of dry. It's like really like I don't know,
I'm
crumbly.
so hard. You see, a lot of people say they're hard to please. I'm hard to not please. Like, it's
Yeah.
shocking that I ate this sandwich and I was not satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah, Starbucks. I think it's an easy win for McDonald's.
For
McDonald's
sure.
easily takes the cake here. Subway versus Taco Bell. I feel like they're
Hmm.
pretty on par with each other, honestly.
Yeah, that one's like a Sophie's choice. That's a hard call to make.
Yeah.
Hmm. You know what? The thing about Taco Bell is like, for me, the portions of Taco Bell fucking suck. I have to spend an absurd
What?
amount of money if I want to get Taco Bell that I enjoy because I have to fucking double every ingredient in every fucking taco.
Oh, okay.
'Cause yeah.
Why don't you just like buy like 6 tacos? Because like you could do that. It's like really cheap. You get like a $3 burrito.
I don't want like six piddly tacos. I want three good tacos, you know?
Still, it's not that expensive. Like you're buying a lot of items, but the items themselves are so fucking cheap.
I don't want to eat a taco that's 75% shell, even if I'm getting the same amount of taco at the end of the day. I
You
just
gotta
don't
get.
want to consume such a sad product.
That's why you gotta. That's why you gotta go with burritos, man. Gotta go with burritos at
Yeah, the
Taco Bell.
burritos are a little better. But even then, those are like tiny. Like I double those up too. They get like huge when you double them up. It's like
Yeah,
Chipotle level burritos. It's awesome.
yeah.
Uh, but Subway is super reliable. Subway is very tasty. You go in there, in and out, very easy. A large amount of food for a relatively small amount of
No,
money.
that's I don't know about where you're from, but for me, Subway is gotten increasingly more expensive over the years. I mean,
How expensive are we
everything.
talking? Because it has gotten more expensive, but so is everything else. So how
Yeah,
expensive are we talking?
for like a foot long with like maybe turkey, cheese, bacon, mayo, and like one vegetable, like a foot long, it's gonna and with like a tip, which like a 15% tip, which I do click on the register, is gonna be
Insane. Unreal.
it's gonna be like 16.38 or something.
Okay, well, subtract 15% from 1638 because I'm not doing that shit. And then that's how much I'm running it for.
Sawyer says Taco Bell way better. What you mean? Um, I don't know. I could go either way still. Like I like Subway
I still
sandwiches.
think Subway takes it. I like Subway. I just enjoy the experience more.
Here's my
Taco
thing
Bell's
though.
good. Don't get me wrong, but Subway, it's good stuff.
I don't know if this is just the Midwest, but like for me, I would rather go to any other sub place than Subway. Like Subway's like probably my last choice. Like
Definitely not.
Before Jimmy
As far as
John's,
fast food sub
Jersey
places,
Mike's,
no,
Firehouse sub, dude, Jimmy John's,
no,
Firehouse subs, Jersey Mike's,
all garbage.
ice cream or chocolate shop or whatever the fucking
I've
ice
never
cream
heard of
shop
those
is that
last
has.
two, but the other ones are garbage.
You never had Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's is like fine.
Jimmy John's is way better than Subway, dude. Oh
It's
my
not.
god, the ingredients are so much better. Subway, maybe you just want slop. Like if you could admit that's fine. But like
I
the
mean,
sandwiches are
I
higher
enjoy that. I
quality,
enjoy slop, but
much
like
better bread, much better ingredients.
much like chewier, shittier, weird bread and like fucking. It tastes good. Their mustard is good, but it's just not as good as Subway for me.
You know what's really good
Um,
that they do at Jersey Mike's specifically? First of
what?
all, Jersey
I hate
Mike's
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's has the freshest meat. Okay, they literally get like a whole turkey and just like chop it
The
up for you.
freshest fucking garbage meat that they found in the fucking deepest hollows of the depths of
What
the
meat did you
fucking
get
farm.
there? What meat did you get
I
there?
don't even remember because it's been so long. Jersey Mike's is responsible for because I like Jimmy John's, not as much as Subway, but I like Jimmy John's. Jersey Mike's is responsible for me falsely slandering Jimmy John's for years because they're both sub places that started with J's. And for the longest time, I was like, Jimmy John's is dog shit. And then I realized, wait, no, it was actually Jersey Mike's.
You ever had a Firehouse sub?
Yeah, Firehouse is fine. I've only
Firehouse is
ever had like
great. Way better than
I've
Subway,
o-
man.
the thing is I've never really tried their cold subs. Like I go to Subway for cold subs. Firehouse I'll get like a meatball. Like with
Mm.
So I've never really tried their cold subs at
Dude, their
Firehouse.
cold subs are way better than Subway. Like so much better. You got to get a cold sub from Firehouse. It's so good. The bread too is so delicious. You know, my favorite thing they do at Jersey Mike's though is they literally just have olive oil that they like pour all over your fucking sandwich. Like just
You're fucking kidding me.
what?
You are kidding me right now. There's no fucking way.
What?
This motherfucker, man. Our fucking lawn guy who disappeared off the face of the planet for 6 months is here now, and his lawnmower is right outside my window, ready to be started at any moment.
Oh, is your mom hires a lawn guy to mow the lawn?
Yeah. And he just fucking shows up and mows it without saying anything and then expects to be paid. It's hilarious.
What? Is
And
he
she
like a
always does
kid?
pay him, but sometimes it takes a while and then he gets like antsy.
Yeah, people get antsy when you don't pay them. It's just kind of how it works.
You know what, Demi Gloom?
It's the thing, you know. People like when you say you're gonna pay somebody and then you don't pay them. Usually they get kind of pissed.
It's not my fault. I'm in a
I know,
financial
I know, I
hole.
know, I know, I know. So are we going
I
Subway or
sent, I
Taco
sent you
Bell?
a screenshot of my fucking bank app when I
Okay,
told,
I
because
know.
I
I'm
said
fucking with you, dude. It's
I had
okay.
told I'm telling the audience because it's funny. I told Debbie Gloom like, okay, depending on the situation, I might be able to pay you on Tuesday, or it might take until Saturday. And then Tuesday rolled around, and the events on Tuesday resulted in me having a significant negative bank balance. So I just sent Debbie Gloom a screenshot, and I was like, yeah, it's looking like Saturday.
What did you do? What did you do that resulted in a negative balance?
So I talked about this. I complained about this on Detour Ahead too. So are you familiar at all with a company called Empower?
Empower? No.
So Empower is a cash advance service.
Oh God.
And I took $50 from them, and I paid it back, and then they immediately let me take another $50. So I did. And then I got paid like from my actual job paycheck. And with that amount of money, I had like the exact correct amount of money to pay my rent. And I was like, okay, well, if I pay back the Empower, I can just take it back out. So let me just do that real quick. And I paid the Empower loan, and then it just was like stuck on repaying for an hour and it didn't charge my bank. So I was like, that's weird. So I called Empower. And you know what these fucking people told me, Demi Gloom? Imagine running your company like this, okay? So they told me plenty of companies have both of these options, but usually they let you like choose for a fee or something.
Mm-hmm.
But so I called Empower and they're like, okay, so when you pay a loan from Empower, we do it either through Stripe, which is immediate, or ACH, which is like a bank to bank thing, which takes 3 business days.
Yeah.
And that is randomly selected every time you repay a loan.
Wow. People probably complain to them all the time about that.
I'm sure they do.
That's like an awful system. I can't believe
Fucking
that.
insane.
Riley just figuring company screw you over slash have bad customer service. Riley, your rent is like 200. Lol, Riley. Riley, a credit is far safer than a cash advance. Yeah, probably.
Listen, Redux.
You know
Shut
Riley's
up.
defeated when he pauses and it says listen. Ain't nobody gonna be listening.
I need Redox to stop worrying about my fucking financials. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But anyways, back to the main discussion. I feel like Subway is not my number one go-to sub place, but Taco Bell is definitely my number one go-to fast food taco place for sure.
What?
Like Subway's
I
more
mean, like
replaceable. You have
it
more
is because it's
options.
cheap, but like it's not because that's what I want. Like if I could afford to have Chipotle, I would have Chipotle, but it's just stupid expensive.
Hmm. All right, so we're gonna go with because I could go either way. I'm okay with going with Subway for this one.
Yeah, I want to say Subway. So if you're okay with going either way, we're going Subway.
All right, we're gonna have some interesting mashups for the next round. Because the next one, Chick Fil A or Wendy's.
God. Oh, Demi Gloom, what are you doing to me?
I feel like they're about on par with each other as well.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I would say they both have similarly good signature items, right? But they also
Hmm.
are both like iconically have like limited good things you can get. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's true. I don't think I've ever ordered a thing off the Wendy's menu that I didn't like.
Hmm. Like you like the chili at Wendy's?
I feel like I've only ever had it once or twice, but I didn't dislike it. I just don't get it usually.
Yeah.
I get it on fries. I get a chili cheese fries sometimes,
Yeah.
but not on its own.
Hmm. I'm probably gonna go Chick Fil A. I think Chick Fil A is overall better. And
For
again,
me,
like
it's like
Chick Fil A is
Chick-fil-A has like one trick, Wendy's has multiple tricks. And I've just like been going to Wendy's for longer. They've been there for me more. I think about that one more when I'm like, where should I get some food? Chick-fil-A doesn't usually come up, but Wendy's is usually pretty high on the list. Like Chick-fil-A is really good, don't get me wrong, their fucking chicken sandwiches are bomb, but I feel like Wendy's takes this. They've got the variety, they've got the reliability. Come on.
it's a little hard because like for me Wendy's is like I don't really or Wendy's or Chick-fil-A. I don't neither one of them are my go-to for what they offer. Like if I want a burger, I would usually go to McDonald's over Wendy's for burgers.
That's fucking bonkers, bro. Like
Like
I'll
I'd
get a
rather get a
McDonald's
quarter
burger every
pounder.
once in a while.
Well, it's
I
got
don't
to be
get
a
their
quarter
portable.
pounder, but
No, their fancy burgers are bad. That's the thing about McDonald's. Like I will eat their like shitty little cheeseburgers because they're delicious, delicious slop garbage.
yeah.
But like when it comes to more pinkies up burgers, I'm gonna go to another place.
Hmm. Maybe. Just maybe. Man, if you want to give it to Wendy's, this is also one that I'm like really indifferent on.
Yeah, I'm pretty strongly in the Wendy's camp here.
All
I
right.
feel bad eliminating Chick-fil-A in the first round because that chicken
Yeah.
sandwich is pretty good, but it was put up against the titan of an opponent,
Neither one of them are
unfortunately.
the best though. That's my thing. They're better burgers and there are
I
better
don't
there's
know.
better chicken.
Honestly, I'm just not a chicken sandwich guy, so it doesn't really affect my choice that much. But I can't really think of a better chicken sandwich I've had than Chick-fil-A.
Fair. I can, and we'll talk about it later. Oh, like
There you
Popeyes. I
go.
like Popeyes better than Chick-fil-A overall.
Popeyes, you see, I missed the Popeyes chicken sandwich era, and I feel like they've gotten worse. Because I got
No,
my
they
first
haven't.
Popeyes chicken sandwich like a year ago, and it was like pretty good. And the next time I got a Popeyes sandwich, it was like okay, and they've been consistently okay ever since.
Huh. That's interesting because did you ever get like the classic like crispy chicken sandwich that came with like bacon and Swiss cheese?
One time I ordered one with the bacon and Swiss cheese, and they just didn't put it on there, so I
Oh,
just gave up, I guess.
the bacon and Swiss cheese that makes it, man. I'm telling you. It's so good. And that chicken, I think, is higher quality than Chick fil A is now. I heard that they switched brands, Chick fil A, over the past like 2 or 3 years. Chick fil A
Mm.
switched chicken brands. So,
But that fucking brine bro is a powerful thing.
yeah. So, between Chick fil A and Wendy's, yeah, we can go Wendy's easily.
Why don't does Chick-fil-A have like a copyright on pickle brine? Like, why don't other companies do that? Because Chick-fil-A is like so famous.
I don't know. That's a really good question, actually. I don't know. Anyway, oh, and people do like season their chicken with pickle juice and shit. Like when they make homemade fried chicken in the South, but it's not like a fast food thing, really.
You had to brine that shit. You had to
Yeah.
fucking seep it.
What the what the fuck?
What?
Sorry, weird shit showing up on my phone. Um, next one. Ooh, we might argue about this one: Burger King or Dunkin'.
It depends. What's your position on this issue?
I think they both fucking suck ass, but Dunkin' is like there's nothing good at Dunkin', like nothing edible at Dunkin'.
That's crazy. That's fucking
Dunkin's donuts
insane.
are so bad. So bad.
I think their donuts are good. I think their breakfast sandwiches are good. Bro, if I ranked all of the breakfast sandwiches in fast food, like number 1 would be like a sausage egg McMuffin, obviously, but I
Yeah.
think number 2 is the sourdough breakfast sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts. Like I love
Nah,
that
man.
shit.
I'd rather eat a Starbucks breakfast sandwich than a Dunkin' one, probably.
That's crazy to me. I fucking love the food at Dunkin'. I love
I'd
the
rather
drinks at
get breakfast
Coladas,
at Burger
bro.
King than breakfast at Dunkin'.
Coladas. The frozen coffee I get, that's pretty good. Fucking
Dunkin' just sucks, man. And the employees eat all the food, and they're never. You ever notice how Dunkin'? I don't know if this is just where I'm at, but like every time I go to Dunkin', they're all out of every donut that I want.
I don't know. I don't ever really go into that. I don't usually order donuts, and when I do, it's like a spur of the moment thing. I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh, that donut that I'm looking at looks pretty good. I'll get that one.
yeah. No, if you go in there like with like an idea of what you want donut wise, they're gone. They're all gone because the employees. I worked at Dunkin' for like 2 weeks. Never got paid, by the way. Fuck Dunkin' for that. But
Wait, really? How does
yeah,
that work?
they just didn't pay me.
You gotta like threaten to sue them, and then
Well,
sue them if they
it's
don't
kind of
pay
too
you.
late now. They owe me like $80 from like
You need that 80 bucks,
2020.
Debbie Gloom. You gotta call up Dunkin' Donuts.
I do need
Like,
that 80
yo.
bucks right now. Yeah, man, I'm strongly on the side of Burger King over Dunkin'. You can get a Bacon King at Burger King, and it's like pretty
That's so
edible.
crazy to me because you went into this and being like they both suck, but like Burger King is better. And in my mind, I'm like Burger King sucks and Dunkin' King Dunkin' is good. So it's like a whole separate frame of mind here. Like Burger King sucks ass. I've made my point about Burger King before. Burger King is literally just they took McDonald's and they slightly pinkies upified it without realizing that the garbage sloppiness of McDonald's is what makes it so delicious.
Yes,
So like it's just like lame. I
I
would never go
agree.
to Burger King.
I just think Dunkin' is worse. Burger King burgers are so fucking dry, dude. It's like a Sahara desert. Like it's like a big sandstone chunk.
Burger King is like there are places where I'll get burgers, Arby's, where I fucking hate them and despise them openly. Burger King, it's like I'm not gonna be upset if somebody hands me a Burger King burger. I will thank them for the free food, but like it's not the best.
Yeah, no, it's just not great, man. And like their fries taste like chlorine. Like I don't know what kind of chemicals they're spraying them with.
I don't know if I feel like that. They're not particularly good fries. I wouldn't highlight them as opposed to any other fries, but like they're good, I think.
Nah, man. I can't fucking do it. The one thing I do like at Burger King, surprisingly, is the Impossible Whopper. I think it's pretty good. And when I wasn't eating beef, I ate that shit and it tasted just like beef to me. Not
That's
exactly, but
interesting.
like pretty good. You ever had an Impossible Whopper? I guess you wouldn't have a reason to.
No, I've had like food of that class before. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've tried fake meat, but never the Impossible Whopper. I
Impossible
remember
Whopper
one
is
time
the best vegetarian
I
burger I've ever had.
I had these like fake chicken strips once. And the thing is they didn't taste like chicken strips. I can't really describe to you what they taste like. But it was like greasy and delicious and beautiful, and I enjoyed it. But it did not taste like chicken strips, is the one thing I could say.
Sawyer says
It tasted like a
unsubscribe if
new
Wendy's
food, a
wins.
good food, but a new
Dunkin' is
food.
just a Starbucks. Burger King wins. I agree. Can we let Redox break the tie?
Yeah, I guess they can let Three Dogs break the tie. It's okay. I don't feel super passionately about Dunkin' anyway. It's just like
Yeah,
when comparing it to Burger King, for me, it's like
it's just
comparing
like
a
yeah.
Titan to nothing. Yeah.
Are you ready for the next one? This is a good mashup, I think.
Okay.
It's an easy dub for me, but I think this would be an interesting discussion. Domino's or Panera Bread?
You see this. Where are you leaning?
Panera Bread for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah. Panera Bread, they
Domino's.
have this like
I
bacon chicken. Have you ever had their like bacon chicken ranch sandwich
No,
from Panera?
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure I've only
god.
had Panera once, and I don't even remember what sandwich it was, but I do remember that it was delicious. And then what was the other place?
Domino's, the cardboard
Domino's. Yeah,
pizza
yeah, yeah.
place.
Domino's, like, they have like good things. Like the least good thing on their menu is the pizza, I think, funnily
Yeah,
enough.
it's really funny.
Like their like chicken bites are
Yeah, do
good.
you ever get the
Like,
thing? It's not wings. They don't have wings, but they have like this like chicken that's like covered in
well,
cheese
they
and
do
shit.
have wings, but
No, they
you
don't.
could.
They don't have wings.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I know it's bone. They have bone in wings, right? And I don't like bone in. That's why I don't think of him as having
Oh,
wings.
they don't have boneless wings. Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, they have the specialty chicken. They put like different like stuff on there. I get the like jalapeno pineapple, like sweet and spicy one. That shit's good.
but that chicken, like it look like in the pictures, it always looks like just like chicken, like a bunch of chicken bites with like melted goodness on top of it. But then when you get it, it's all stuck together, and you gotta like break like pieces off that are like multiple chicken pieces like tied together by like
That's true.
dried up cheese. You know what I'm talking about?
I remember. Have I ever told you about the my KFC saucy nuggets experience?
No, were they all stuck together?
Okay, let me tell you about the fucking KFC saucy nuggets. Okay, I ordered KFC and they had like a 2-for-1 sale on the saucy nuggets or whatever because it was their new fancy saucy nuggets. They want everybody to try them, so I'm like, okay, I'll get some saucy nuggets. Um, I don't even remember what sauce I ordered or what sauce I got, but those two things are different answers. And also, they were not saucy nuggets. They just gave me nuggets and a like little container of sauce. That's not how it
That's
works.
not what saucy
I
nuggets are.
I,
Saucy
I could
nuggets are
just
like
order
tossed.
nuggets and get sauce. If it's a saucy nugget, it's supposed to. That's the appeal of ordering a saucy nugget. Is I
I
don't want to have
still
to be responsible for my own sauce. I want somebody else to sauce my nuggets appropriately for me, and they gave me this fucking little tin of the sauce that wasn't even the right sauce. It was the wrong sauce, and it wasn't even on the fucking nuggets. So I tried to get a refund from Uber Eats, and they wouldn't give me one.
well, did you at least get the 2-for-1 deal?
Well, yeah, I got the 2-for-1
Yeah.
deal, but
Remember
I
like
wanted the one back.
yeah. It's really funny. Well, yeah, what's the point of yeah, but I mean, saucy nuggets on their own like even like don't interest me. A big part of the fun of chicken nuggets is I got like 3 sauces in front of me and each nugget I get to choose what sauce I eat them with.
No, it always fucking annoys me when I run out of sauce and
Yeah,
I still
that's
have like a
true.
nugget or two left. So it's
That
like, yeah,
pisses
if
me
you
off
could
too.
pre-sauce my nuggets to make sure that I have sauce on all of them, that's good. I'm down for
I
that.
always just order like extra sauce, man. But dude, the best place to get like 5 sauces and some nuggets though, you got to admit that's McDonald's.
I mean, like, I'm trying to think of where else I even get nuggets, really.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, Wendy's nuggets are pretty good, but like not as good as McDonald's in
Oh
my
yeah,
opinion.
that's they have the good saucy nuggets is Wendy's.
Yeah.
I get the spicy garlic parmesan nuggets. That was like an addiction for a while. Like I was eating them like every day for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Hmm. Interesting. So are we going Panera Bread or Domino's though?
Yeah, it's like Domino's has good stuff, but at the end of the day, like Panera Bread is just like genuinely a good place, whereas Domino's is like it'll do in a pinch. Like it's probably my favorite fast food pizza chain, but that's saying almost nothing
Mm.
because I them all.
Uh-oh.
Like I guess I probably like Little Caesars a little more because it's
What
cheap
wait,
and
wait.
pretty fine.
Oh, just cuz it's cheap. You don't actually like the pizza better.
Well, I mean, like I feel like I am fine with them both equally.
Mm. Little
and and
Caesars
uh,
though, like you
and
could
Little Caesars
literally.
has the pretzel crust, which is better than
That's limited time
Domino's
though. It's
regular
gone.
crust. No,
Pretzel
it's
crust is
not. Well,
gone.
maybe it is, but they keep like bringing it back constantly. Like I've
They bring
never
it back
ordered Little
like
Caesars.
you're just lucky because they bring it back like every couple years.
That's insane.
Yeah,
No, because like, was that a couple years ago? I guess maybe it was. Because I was like, I remember before I was ordering a bunch of pretzel crust pizzas, and I didn't for a while. And then recently I was looking at Little. I didn't end up ordering it. I went with another place, but I was looking at Little Caesars, and they did have pretzel crust like very recently.
2023 they had it.
Yeah, maybe it was 2023 that
Yeah,
I'm thinking of.
yeah. It was only like
Little
six
Caesars Little
dollars
Caesars
for
delivery
it too.
sucks because if you order soda, they will not bring it to you.
You just don't get it even though you pay for it.
You just don't get it, as it turns out. Like I've had this happen like 2 or 3 times at this point. And the first time I called the place, or no, I requested a refund like through the app or whatever. And then they said I had to like call them. So I was like, I'm not calling them for this fucking $2 back.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to the Little Caesars clerk
I
for
just
this
want.
fucking
I would talk
$2.
to the Little Caesars clerk for my soda, but not for $2 back.
You know, they wouldn't. They're never going to bring you the soda. That's what they should
Yeah,
do. That's what a company who really cares about their customers should do. But they'll never do that. It's always a refund. It's like, no, just bring me the thing. You fucked up. Send another guy out and give me the thing that you were supposed to have given me before.
you ready for the next one?
Sure,
Pizza Hut or Chipotle?
the easy dubs Chipotle. Not even a
I've never
fucking
had
question.
Chipotle, but I hear so many good things about it, so I just believe you. But like
Yeah,
I would vote Pizza Hut over Domino's.
yeah. You know what? Well, the thing is, I've never really had a Pizza Hut like, or not never. I probably had them when I was younger, but like in recent memory, I have not had like a Pizza Hut pizza. But
Hmm.
what I have had, thinking about it, is they started doing those pizza ninis or whatever the fuck they're called, like the pizza sandwiches.
What?
And I think that was Pizza Hut. I'm fairly sure it was Pizza Hut. But yeah, it was definitely Pizza Hut. They got those like 2 years ago or something, like fairly recently. And I saw them on TV, and the ads worked on me, and I went with Patrick to go get some. And they're pretty good. So if their pizza is as good as their little
I talk
pizza
about their
sandwiches,
melts.
yeah, pizza melts.
Pizza melts, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
They looks pretty. Yeah, they look. I'm looking at them right now. They look pretty good.
Yeah, if their pizza is nearly anywhere near as good as their pizza melt, then it's probably better than Domino's. You make a good point.
All right, we'll give
But
this
it's
one to
Chipotle
Chipotle.
is obviously better than Pizza Hut.
All right, I believe you on that one. Another dude, we have some banger mashups tonight. Sonic Drive-In or KFC?
Well, I don't know if you're gonna try to make the other argument, but I think we all know where I stand on this.
KFC, right?
Yeah, we we all know that I lived on KFC for like 2 years, so
KFC, man, KFC. One thing I will commend them for is they have great deals. They're
they really do.
they'll
It's
have like
shockingly cheap compared to other
they'll
places.
have like their regular like staple menu items aren't like that cheap compared to like a Popeyes or whatever. And considering that I consider their chicken to be much lower quality, you know what I mean? It's like they're like the McDonald's of chicken, where it's like really shitty, but I love it, and it's like sloppy and greasy.
There's a deal now. There's the taste of KFC deal. You can get a 4-piece chicken meal with 2 mashed potatoes for $13.
A 4-piece meal for 13
A 4
bucks.
piece full 4 pieces of fried chicken and 2 mashed potato sides
Can you
for like
get?
13
Does it have to
bucks.
be mashed potatoes? You can't sub it for like French fries.
It has to be mashed potatoes. If
Oh,
you want
okay.
the premium sides, you got to pay for the regular combo. But if you
Yeah,
want if you're down with the 2 mashed potatoes, $13.
I remember seeing crazy deals where like it was like 4 chicken sandwich like family deal for like 30 something dollars, and it's like Jesus Christ, man.
They do a lot of like sales too, like
Yeah,
on the delivery apps. They're like always got some sort of sale going
that's the
on.
only time I
The
get
one
KFC
that
though, is when they have like a crazy deal and it's super cheap and I get a lot of food. Other than that,
you
I
know
go
what
to
I never got to
Popeyes.
try? No, I never got to try at the KFC. I think about this to this day. I was still too young to fund my own KFC, so I did not get to KFC within this limited time. The fucking donut sandwich
Oh
that
yeah.
everybody was talking about, I was so upset that I missed the window on that.
Sawyer says KFC has gone downhill, and also Chipotle easy. KFC has gone
KFC,
downhill. They're
it's
not
gone
as good as they
downhill a
used to be.
little. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still good. It's like I still would rank it above a lot of places, even though it has ranked against itself, it is not doing well. But ranked
Yeah.
against other places, it's pretty good. Um,
I think we could go to
what was
good
even the other
KFC for this one.
option?
Sonic.
Yeah. I like Sonic, but like, come on.
Sonic is fun when you have like friends and you're going to the drive-in thing and you're like just chilling in the car, each eating some
I
crazy
also
like
like the. I'm
variety
almost
shit.
tempted to give it to Sonic just because of the fucking mixed drinks. Because like
Yeah,
I, yeah, like those are good, but yeah, it's got to be KFC.
yeah. Next up, we have we're gonna argue about this one.
Okay,
Arby's or Little Caesars?
what's your call on this?
Arby's, because
We're not arguing at all. I
okay,
also agree with you.
because the
I
buffalo
love
chicken
Arby's
sandwich,
when it's
dude.
not the burgers.
Yeah, buffalo chicken sandwich easily clears anything. That's my favorite fast food chicken sandwich. Actually, fun fact is the Barbie's buffalo chicken. Arby's buffalo chicken. I said Barbie's buffalo chicken. Arby's buffalo chicken sandwich
You
because
see,
it's
I never really digged the sauce ratio on their buffalo chicken sandwich,
we like
but
the
their
sliders
buffalo
better.
chicken sliders,
Yeah,
dude. Yeah.
yeah. I could fuck up like 10, like or like 30, honestly. Buffalo chicken sliders at Arby's.
Man, I miss happy hour. How dare they take that away from us, those
And
fucking assholes.
the fries too. They have great crinkle fries at Arby's. Do you ever have their crinkle
They
fries?
do.
Everybody knows Arby's for their curly fries, so that's what they get every time. They don't
I
believe
don't
me.
get the curly fries anymore.
Me neither.
Everyone,
The crinkle fries.
the curly fries are now like every once in a while I'll be like I'll change it up and get the curly fries, but
Yeah.
most of the time I get the trickle fries.
The trinkle fries?
Did I say trinkle?
You
I
said
meant
trinkle
crinkle,
fries. Crinkle
obviously.
fries. Yeah, you got to get the crinkle fries, man. Crinkle fries are great.
I remember when because they are known for their curly fries, and I remember when the crinkle fries first came out. I'm like, what are they fucking doing here?
Sawyer has never
Like
had
they're
Arby's.
so what? That's
Never had
crazy.
Arby's, man.
I have an Arby's like a fucking hop and a skip from my house. So like I go to Arby's fucking constantly. It's just the easiest option. And I love the beef and cheddar. I love the fucking buffalo chicken sliders. The French dip and Swiss, bro. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Arby's. Easy Arby's. Little Caesars never stood a chance. Debbie Glynn's probably confused because before we started the show, I was like, condemning Arby's, but
Yeah.
specifically, it's the burgers. The burgers are complete fucking utter dog shit. They should be removed from the menus immediately, and all customers who ate one should be eligible for financial compensation.
Yeah.
But everything else on their menu is great.
Um shit. What was it? Oh, they had boneless wings. They had limited time boneless wings one time.
Dude,
They were like
I remember the boneless wings. Those were
they were
good.
so good. They were as good as Buffalo Wild Wings, basically. Not quite as good, but like almost as good for like 1/8 of the price of Buffalo Wild Wings, and they were so fucking
I
good.
got those constantly because like I was in
Yeah.
a I'll go through like different eras of what I order at Arby's. Right now it's a beef and cheddar era.
Mm-hmm.
But before I would there was a chicken nugget era. And then I was deep in my chicken nugget era when they introduced the boneless wings and I was like, "Whoa. Upgrade, level up." And they were fucking awesome.
Yeah. Crazy, man. I forgot to mention Burger King took away two of their greatest items, which is another reason why I don't forgive Burger King. And they're not gonna make
Yeah.
it super far on this list. Burger King had this thing called the Chiking sandwich. Like dollars, like money, like Chiking, but it was like king and chicken.
Interesting.
And it was actually a really good crispy chicken sandwich. It was incredible. And everybody was baffled, like, how did Burger King make this great sandwich? And then they replaced it with another shitty crispy chicken sandwich that was worse and took less time to make. And then they also had these things. One of my favorite fast food like limited items of all time was the mac and Cheetos that they had. They were mac and cheese bites,
We've
like
had
coated in Cheetos,
we've had
like Cheeto
extensive
grains.
conversations
Yeah,
about mac and Cheetos and
mac
your
and
love for
Cheetos.
them.
Mac and Cheetos were so good. And my dad was so broke when they came out. I was like, "Can we get mac and Cheetos sometime?" And he was like, "Maybe someday.
Did they also do
Maybe someday,
Cheetos?
son."
Because I remember they had like a Cheetos collab with multiple Cheetos items, right? Because I remember getting something Cheetos related at a Burger King, but it was not the mac and Cheetos. I
Um,
think they might have had like Cheeto seasoned like chicken fries or something that I got.
let me check. Oh yeah, they had Cheetos chicken fries.
Yeah, it was the Cheetos chicken fries that I got.
Yeah, I remember those came out, and I was like, these aren't even fucking mac and Cheetos. Like this is bullshit. I want mac and Cheetos back. Fuck chicken fries.
They're pretty good. They're probably not as good as mac and Cheetos because mac and Cheetos does sound really good, but
Yeah,
like, yeah, they're pretty good. The Cheetos chicken fingers, chicken fries, whatever.
we got another mashup with one that I don't know, that
Okay.
I've never been to, but it's Dairy Queen and Jack in the Box. I assume
I've
Jack in the
also never been
Box.
to Jack in the Box, so
Ooh,
I'm pretty sure Jack in the Box is a Californian
mm.
primarily brand.
Let's just give it to Dairy Queen then.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
We could talk more about Dairy Queen when it goes up against the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For
fair
now, we can
enough.
move on to the next one.
We'll save the Dairy Queen conversation
For when we
because it
actually
is a
have a
conversation I
when it
want to
actually has a
have.
matchup. Yeah, we could talk
I've got
about Dairy
hot
Queen.
takes. I've got
Okay,
hot takes.
Panda Express or Popeyes? I'm going Popeyes any day, personally.
That's so hard, man.
Panda Express is
I've
pretty
only
good, but
ever
I'd
had
rather just go to like my local shitty Chinese restaurant and get the same
you
food.
see that the malaise of Panda Express hasn't set in yet, whereas it has for Popeyes. Because like I got a bunch of Popeyes for a time, so like I know the ins and out of Popeyes. I've had plenty of Popeyes in my day. I've had Panda Express once, and that one time was fucking glorious. Like it was really, I was so shocked at how good it was.
Jack in the Box is straight up slop. Riley would love Jack in the Box. It's cheap slop straight from the garbage. Panda, much more variety. True, Panda does have much more variety, but like Popeyes is like a staple for me.
For me, like Popeyes, like when I get you're a chicken sandwich guy and like whatever, their chicken sandwich is fine. I'm a regular chicken guy and I think their regular chicken sucks.
I like their boneless chicken, like their chicken tenders and stuff. Like yeah, they're like actual just fried chicken is
Yeah,
like
they're
not
actual
great.
like fried chicken. Like I go KFC over Popeyes every time
For
because I'm an
that, yeah.
actual fried chicken guy. Yeah. So like and Panda Express has more variety and it's like genuinely fucking delicious. I feel like Panda Express has to take this.
If you really want, or like I can't believe I'm letting Popeyes go, but like you're making a compelling argument. Like I knew Popeyes was gonna make it super far, and it's not my number one chicken place, so I'll let this slide. Panda Express can win this one. Papa John's or Whataburger? Never been to Whataburger.
Never been to Whataburger, but it pains me to give a round to Papa John's.
Yeah, we have to give that one to Papa John's, and we're just gonna have to
No,
eliminate one three.
I like their garlic sauce, I guess.
Yeah, the garlic sauce is pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be the easiest one ever for me, not for you probably. Jimmy John's or Hardee's slash Carl's Jr.
Um. Oh, why am I even thinking about this? Fucking Hardee's, duh.
Bro, Jimmy John's is like one of my favorite sub places. I cannot give this one to Hardee's.
That's insane. That's but well, I mean, Jimmy John's is fine and all, but like Hardee's, I feel like is probably, nah, maybe it's Culver's. Hardee's is the runner-up, I think, for best fast food burger for
Nah,
me.
man, I can't.
Like,
I can't do it.
I fucking love Hardee's.
Can't do it, man. I have to give this one to Jimmy John's.
Nah, wait, I thought Redox gets to break the ties. What do you
Okay.
think,
Oh yeah,
Redox?
Redox. What do you think? Jimmy John's or Hardee's? Said Panda
He
never
probably thinks
never
Redox.
fills me
He
up.
probably thinks Hardee's is slop,
Does it
but
fill?
you
Does
know,
it fill you up?
I'm taking my last chance.
Does Panda fill you guys up? Feel you up? Panda fills me up.
You see, when I ordered Panda, I ordered an absurd amount of Panda, so I can't
Yeah.
comment on whether a normal amount of Panda would fill me
He
up.
also says Whataburger is overrated, but yeah, Redox, tell us. Break the tie between Jimmy John's and Hardee's. We're not even first. We're not even past the first round, dude.
Yeah, when you
He says.
presented
He
a
says.
50 option.
He said.
What did he say?
Only been to Jimmy John's.
Ah, shit. Fuck. Damn it.
Does that mean Jimmy John's
All
wins?
right. I guess it means Jimmy John's wins.
All right.
My second favorite fast food burger gets eliminated in the first round.
Zaxby's versus Five Guys. I've never been to
I don't.
Zaxby's.
I've never been to Zaxby's either, so
Has to
gotta
has to
get
go
the
to
Five
Five
Guys.
Guys. Oh my God, Culver's or Carl's Jr. Yes, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are separate on this for some fucking reason.
Wait, what?
I guess they're separated.
Okay, I guess I'm still in the game then.
Yeah.
What's Carl's Jr. up against?
Culver's.
Fuck!
Yeah. The one you just said was like the one that competed.
That is the one that's better.
You gotta give it to Culver's. Dude, Culver's is so fresh.
Yeah, it's obviously
like-
Culver's.
Like sometimes you don't even feel like it's a fast food restaurant, man. Sometimes you feel like it feels like the quality of like a casual dining like chain versus a fast food chain, you know?
Yeah.
All right. I've never been to Bojangles, but it's up against Wingstop. Have you been to Bojangles?
I've never been to Bojangles, so I have to give
Alright.
it to Wingstop.
Wingstop it is. Sorry, says never been to any. Five Guys W, flip a coin. No, I'm too late. Ooh, Raising Cane's or Jersey Mike's? That one's easy. Raising Cane's.
Yeah, Raising Cane's. Come on.
Do you want to talk about Raising? Well, we'll talk. Actually, Raising Cane's is going to go against I think Wingstop. So
Yeah, we can talk more in
We'll
depth
talk more
then.
about that, yeah.
Look at him. I see little Steve out my window again. I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna take that cat forcefully.
Do it.
My mother won't let me, but I'm gonna feed him, and he's gonna keep coming back, and I'll be like, "Well, sorry, I was carrying a bowl of cat food, and I fell,
Oh no.
and then there little Steve was, and he ate the cat food, and now he won't stop coming here."
Steak and Shake or In-N-Out Burger? I haven't been to either one.
I have not been in an In-N-Out Burger, but so I'm glad that Steak and Shake is getting an easy layup here because Steak and Shake is also one of my favorite places. That's probably number 3 in terms of fast food burgers.
Interesting.
I love Steak and Shake, and their shakes, obviously, very good.
El Pollo Loco or Qdoba? I haven't been to either.
I've never been to either, so which one do we? El Pollo Loco sounds vaguely like the Breaking Bad place.
Yeah, we'll do that just by virtue of it sounding kind of like Los Pollos Hermanos.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll give it to that one. Checkers or Rallies or Del Taco? I haven't been to Del Taco, and I love Checkers. So
I think I've had Del Taco once, but I couldn't tell you how the experience was. So like, yeah, we could say Checkers and Rallies.
Checkers or Rallies, all right. And guys, don't worry.
Oh,
we're
so
gonna talk-
Checkers and Rallies are together, but fucking Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are not.
I guess so. Firehouse Subs or Papa Murphy's? Never been to Papa Murphy's.
Never been to Papa Murphy's, so I guess
Firehouse
Firehouse is taking
Subs.
this round.
All right. Also, I've never been to either one of these. Tim Hortons or Church's Chicken.
Well, obviously, I've never even heard of one. There's long-standing memes about the other, but I've never actually been there.
Mo Diggity loves Church's Chicken.
We got to give it to the Church's Chicken. Listen, Mo Diggity is our tiebreaker here, even though he's not here. We just know that he would choose Church's Chicken, so like, let's go ahead and.
Oh, ironically, after Church's Chicken is Moe's. So it's Moe's versus McAllister's Deli. I've never been to either of these.
What the fuck? These are the 50 most popular. I guess like
I guess so.
50 was too many. There's not that many like popular fast food places. Why did we not just
close,
do
we're
a
very
bracket
close to the
fight?
bottom. We're very close to the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know either of those places. What were the options? We got to pick based on vibes.
Moe's or McAllister's Deli. We got to give it to Moe's for Mo Diggity.
No, man, nah. The Blue Ranger from Power Rangers RPM's name is McAllister. Come on.
Oh, okay. McAllister's.
His last name's McAllister. His first name's Flynn. He's a Scottish one. You remember him? Probably not, because you were really high.
Hey, no, I don't partake. Okay, don't accuse me of committing crimes.
Oh, okay.
Also,
You're really tired, is what I
another one I've
meant to
never been
say.
to, Jason's Deli or Marco's Pizza. I've been to Marco's Pizza and I love it. I love Marco's
I've been
Pizza.
to Marco's Pizza and it's pretty good. So yeah.
It's like honestly up there with fast food pizza. It's just like nowhere.
I didn't even know Marco's counted as fast food. Like I was not even aware Marco's was a chain. I thought Marco's was a local place until right this second.
Did you have Family Video when you were a kid?
No.
Do you know what Family Video is?
I've heard other people talk about it
It's just
before.
like an alternative to Blockbuster, and for some reason, all the Family Videos are connected to Marco's Pizzas in, and it's all the shut down Family Videos. You can see like the fucking sign where it said Family Video, and it's like faded.
You know, Marco's Pizza is like almost like local pizzeria quality of pizza.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, Marco's Pizza is gonna go fucking far in this, I think.
yeah, probably honestly. Baskin Robbins or Auntie Anne's? Auntie Anne's, sorry.
Uh,
I've
I
never had
mean,
Baskin Robbins.
I never had Baskin Robbins, so we got to give it to Auntie Anne's. I never had Baskin Robbins because they fucking it's not these motherfuckers. Okay, so I went to the airport Dunkin' Donuts Baskin Robbins,
Yeah.
and there was ice cream in the thing that had ice cream, so I assumed I was okay to order ice cream. I tried to order ice cream, and they were like, "Oh, the Baskin Robbins part doesn't open until fucking whatever time," and it's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
And they're connected and it's the same restaurant.
I had been waiting for so long to try Baskin Robbins. They do that a
Yeah.
lot. A lot of Dunkin' and Baskin Robbins. Yeah. And I had been waiting so long to try Baskin Robbins. I'd always wanted to, and I came across this airport Dunkin' Baskin Robbins, and I was like, finally, my prayers have been answered. I'm here at this airport with money, and I can get Baskin Robbins. And then the Baskin Robbins was not open, even though the Dunkin' was, even though it's the same facility.
It's amazing. Last one. Never been to this place? Boston Market or White Castle? I've also never been to White Castle.
You see, I've never had either of those places. I have had frozen White
Yeah,
Castle
same.
burgers, and they're the worst thing I've ever had. So we're gonna give this to Boston Market, I think.
All right. I need to blow my nose real quick, so please entertain chat for just a second.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the Fat Experience. You can look at this, look at me in this fine Debbie Gloom's profile picture of who is it? I don't know. I have no idea who that person is. I was very confused when I saw Debbie Gloom had changed her profile picture, but you know, you vibe. You live with the changes that are made, and you don't complain. What's going on in chat? Let's check out the chat. Hold on, guys. I gotta talk to chat. Okay, nothing's going on
All
in
right, I'm
chat as
back.
it turns out.
Nothing's going on in chat as it turns
Debbie
out.
Gloom, who the
Yes.
fuck is that in your profile picture?
It's the most beautiful girl in the world.
I mean, yeah, she's pretty, but who is she?
She's this random girl from this Best Buy commercial named Riley. And me and Squeebo were like freaking out. We were like, what the fuck? Why is like this like literal like goddess in a Best Buy commercial? Like I
In a
haven't seen
Best
anything like
Buy
this
commercial.
since like Flo from Progressive, how she looked in like 2009,
What
you know?
about the Samsung chick that everybody was into?
Uh
I don't even think
I
that
don't
was a
know.
real woman. I think that was a fake woman, but
What do you
but
mean a fake like AI?
I think it was an AI woman. Who was Samsung Sam or whatever the fuck? Was that a real person?
I think it was a character played by an actress.
Okay, for some reason I thought it was like a weird AI thing.
Oh no, it is a weird AI thing.
Okay,
This is awful. Anyways, are we ready for round two of this bracket
sure,
fight?
let's do it.
Sawyer says, I think there's a girl named Beef Patty. Oh, Lean Beef Patty. She's like a fitness influencer, I think. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Battle of Titans now.
Oh God,
McDonald's or Subway?
man.
They're both reliable slop. Sawyer's
You see,
saying
I
Subway's
know I'm
reliable.
not get. I know I'm not getting my way here because I know what you want. And I know what I want, and I know you feel much more passionately about what you want than I feel about how I want. So I know how this conversation's gonna end, and it's gonna end with McDonald's moving on to round three. But I will submit. Um, Sorry, I don't know why I was humming. Sorry that I got a text from my mom that I was reading. I could have just said hold on. I don't know why I started humming.
We also have an
Well,
odd number of winners for some reason. So, oh yeah, no,
because there's
25. Duh, 50 divided by 2 is 25. Yeah.
yeah, a tournament bracket only works if it's
It starts with
multiples
an
of
odd
8.
number. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's multiple. It has to be specifically multiples of 8 or the
Whatever.
bracket does not work.
We'll make it work. Okay. We'll figure it out as we go.
We should have just went through and like figured out which ones we didn't know and just like took them out of the
No.
running.
It's funny. It's funny to judge them even though
Okay.
we've never been to them.
Okay. Let's shit. Yeah. I think Subway's a lot better, but like
I can't live
I
without
know Demi
McDonald's
Gloom's heart
breakfast,
is
man.
stronger for McDonald's.
I can live without Subway.
Yeah, the breakfast is something I don't really think. I'm like thinking lunch McDonald's, which is still good, but like
Yeah.
breakfast McDonald's is like fucking stellar. So like, yeah, I guess. I wasn't thinking about the breakfast. I'm willing to give it to McDonald's.
All right. Wendy's or Burger King? Okay. We don't even have to talk. Just
Yeah,
Wendy's.
fucking.
Panera or Chipotle? Haven't been to Chipotle, so I can't even vote here really, but
Mm,
I want to
you
go with Panera
know,
because I really like Panera, but
I've I've been to Chipotle twice, and I've been to Panera once, so similar little experience. Um, and like they're both like stellar, so like it's hard to choose, but ultimately, I feel like Chipotle takes it.
all right.
Like I just quite enjoy. I'm a big fan of tacos and burritos and such. I'm a big Mexican food fan. And I'd say Chipotle is like the besides like a nice local taqueria, is like the best place I can go to get my fix on some delicious Mexican food. I'm a big fan. Panera Bread's pretty good, but Chipotle, that's that good shit.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I agree. Not I agree, but it
Agree in
sounds right
theory.
in theory.
I've convinced you enough.
Yeah. Next up is KFC versus Arby's. I would vote for Arby's, but like I know you feel way stronger about KFC.
Yeah, no, KFC is like my shit. Obviously Arby's, I have a strong nostalgic attachment to Arby's. I've probably been there a four-digit amount of times throughout my life because I've always lived near one. But like KFC is just I just love fried chicken, man. You know?
It's fair.
Like, it's just very good. KFC's got to take it, man. Come on.
Dairy Queen or Panda Express?
Oh
I
shit.
think it's easily Panda Express. But is your take
You
just gonna be
see,
that the grill and chill food is like really good?
yes, not good enough to beat what is it going up against
Panda
again? Shit.
Express.
Yeah, probably not good enough to beat Panda Express ultimately, but like, man, Dairy Queen, I think that's number 4. I love the Dairy Queen burgers. Like,
They're
I
not
think they're
that good, dude.
delicious.
Come on now.
I think the burgers are delicious. I think the chicken tenders are good. The fries are pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but like it's just not that good, man.
It's just like for me, like I've kind of fallen out of love with fast food burgers in general. Like I'm fine with them and I will eat them and enjoy them, but like if I want a burger, I really want like I at least want to go a little bit more pinkies up, like a chain restaurant rather than a chain fast food
Like
restaurant,
Red Robin or something.
like Red Robin or like Chili's or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Fast food burgers just really aren't all that anymore. And when I compare fast food burgers, Dairy Queen's like up there for me. Like I don't
Do
know.
you want to give it to Dairy Queen over Panda Express?
Definitely not. Panda
Okay.
Express is like delicious. Like
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, you see, I'm thinking about Dairy Queen's food. What we're not thinking about is the actual main application of Dairy Queen, which is the ice cream. And now I'm starting to think about that, and I'm like,
Dairy Queen's ice cream isn't that good though.
it's pretty damn
It's
good.
pretty bland. It's like not
Really?
sweet
You think
enough to
so?
be. Yeah.
I've never had that
And
experience. What fucking what is what you're eating in the bowl like 50% just grain sugar and the other 50% ice cream? What sweeter ice cream than Dairy Queen are you eating?
I don't know. Just like more not necessarily sweeter, but like more flavorful.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, Panda Express, I think. Sorry, Dairy
Yeah,
Queen.
yeah. I say that with remorse. Oh, it's the battle of the Johns, Papa John's and Jimmy John's.
Well, one John has a significantly higher power level than the other Johns. It's not a hard conversation. Papa John's is
I
like
think it's
if I drown it,
easily Jimmy
if I,
John's. Easily.
yeah, it is easily Jimmy John's. Like Papa
Yeah.
John's, if I drown it in the garlic sauce, it's like pretty okay, but like it's not as good as Jimmy John's. I will say, I had a weird like childhood flashback memory about Papa John's when we first brought it up.
Hmm.
This is like this is one of the many times I found myself in an awkward family situation that another person was having, and I just had to stand there awkwardly and be like, I wish I was anywhere else but here. So my friend Silas, who's come on plenty of podcasts, there was a time where his cousin was staying at his house, and his cousin was closer to my age, so I got along with his cousin pretty good. And there was one time we were hanging out. I don't even think Silas was there. Maybe he was. But I was like playing video games with his cousin. And his cousin, who like has money, decided to order a pizza from Papa John's. So he ordered a pizza from Papa John's, and we shared this pizza from Papa John's, and we had a fine experience. And then Silas's grandparents got home and got like weirdly mad at him for ordering a pizza with his own money. And like
Huh.
had a whole like lecturing conversation with him. I don't even remember what the point they were trying to make was, but they were just like really upset that he
How
had
old was
spent
he?
his own money to order a pizza. Um, like 15 probably,
Mm.
14,
Interesting.
15, somewhere around there. So that was a fun experience. I forget if Silas was there and if he partook in the pizza. Maybe that was the problem, because I know they were always really strict with his diet. So maybe that
Mm.
was it, but I don't even remember if he was there. Like I feel like he might not have been.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Jimmy John won, even though he's a poacher and he like shoots lions in Africa or some shit. You know.
Is Jimmy John going out and poaching
Yes.
lions?
Yes. Jimmy John himself.
Wow.
Five Guys or Culver's? Ooh. I want
Hmm.
to give it to Five Guys. I like their burgers better. Culver's just has more variety. Like you could get fish fry at Culver's and it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Culver's is great. What was the other option?
Five Guys.
Oh. You see, I'm kind of a bad judge for Five Guys. I don't know how extensively you've had Five Guys. But
I've had it once. So,
I've literally had Five Guys once, and it was door dashed across like an hour, so it was lukewarm.
mm.
And like
Why
even
is that
then it
even
was like,
possible? It's a DoorDash across an hour.
I don't know. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, here's Five Guys. I'll order some Five Guys. And it's like estimated time of arrival 1 hour from now. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, great.
Oh, that's normal for me because I always have to DoorDash from the town over. You mean like the
Mm,
whole process, like from order to delivery, it took an hour?
mm, I think it was a little over an hour.
Is your dad? Does your dasher ever just
It
like
was
park their car
lukewarm.
somewhere for like 20 minutes?
That's happened a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens to me every time I DoorDash. Like I imagine my DoorDash driver has like a hostage in the back seat or something, and they're like trying to like stay calm, and they're just like parked randomly on the side of the road. And I'm looking at the little map. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, Parker? Probably eating my fries and shit. You know what I mean? Letting it get cold. He's probably got my bag, like the fast food bag, like not even rolled up, like open, like, and he's got like a sunroof open, so it's just drying in the sun heat. Like that's what that's what I imagine my DoorDash drivers are doing when I get some of this food, man. It's fucking crazy.
I will say what I do appreciate for Five Guys is their very famous fry system where they just like on purpose will overflow the bag with fries. That's
Yes,
yeah, I respect them for that, and the fries are pretty good. You see, I remember the fries being good. I don't remember anything about the burger.
I had
Well,
Five
I
Guys
cannot
one
recall the
time, and the
quality of
burger
the
was
burger.
incredible, but they didn't put ketchup on it, and I like got it to go.
Ah, shit.
Who eats burgers without ketchup? Like, and that's another thing. Culver's and Five Guys both do this. It's interesting they're
Well,
matched
the
up.
answer of who eats burgers without ketchup is me. But like, if I was expecting ketchup and I didn't get it, I don't mind ketchup, but I'm a mustard guy. I usually get just mustard.
Either way, imagine like no condiment on a burger, just a
Yeah, no
dry burger.
condiments would be fucked. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do mayonnaise
I
too.
usually
Like, I
do
prefer
I usually
mayonnaise
do
to
mustard,
ketchup.
or if I'm feeling froggy, hear me out on this, guys. Pretty good. Steak sauce.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Like A1, like cheap shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. So are we? We're giving it to Five Guys or Culver's though.
I
I think
think
we have to give it to
Culver's.
Culver's. We know more about Culver's, and it's just we could vouch for
And
Culver's
I
more.
know
Culver's
there
is
are a
our
lot of
boy.
Five Guys warriors out there who will criticize that decision, but I think it's got to be Culver's.
This one is easy. This one is a no-brainer. Wingstop or Raising Cane's?
It's a no-brainer in which direction, Demi Gloom.
Raising Cane's easily.
Okay, good.
Cane's is way better. Their signature sauce is better. Like, I'd rather have chicken strips with that signature sauce than wings, in pretty much any day. The only problem is that my Raising Cane's, their soda machine is fucked up. You ever just like gotten like fountain soda that was just not good, just straight up, like tasted
Oh yeah,
like
Arby's.
poison?
I should have mentioned that during Arby's, because Arby's fountain sodas suck shit.
Yeah, my local Raising Cane's, their soda machine is broken and they're not doing anything about it. So anytime I get it, it's just fucked. Sorry, says ketchup is gross. Cane's way better. Yeah, Cane's is way better. Are we?
Isn't like ketchup one of the main ingredients of cane sauce?
Yeah, probably.
Also, I need to check if the front yard is mowed, and also I have not seen my cats in a suspiciously long time. So let me you entertain the chat. I gotta go check on some things.
All right, Redux, how are you doing? What's up, Redux? Next up is gonna be Steak and Shake versus El Pollo Loco, and I've never been to El Pollo Loco, so I don't know why I'm just spoiling everything. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get my hair fixed this weekend. I'm gonna get my hair re-dyed. My mother is gonna help me with that, so that should be fun. My hair will be like green and shit again. Sorry, this is Rip Cats. Yeah. I hope Riley's cats are okay. Oh, you're still at work? What are you doing? Sorry, what do you? How do you listen to a podcast at work? Like, what kind of job do you have? I don't remember what job. Los Pollos Hermanos, true. I got added to a group chat with Jalen and Femios called Cock and Ball Torture, so that's cool. I haven't left yet because I'm wondering where this is going. But those two are basically like lol cows in the commentary community. I don't really have any. Like, I don't really care to like be super close with either of them or like engage with them like that. But we'll see what they're up to in the group chat. I'm a programmer basically. I think El Pollo Loco is grilled chicken. Been there once, huh? I don't really like grilled chicken, man. If with chicken, if it's not fried, it's not fun. To me, like half of the appeal of chicken is the fried crispy breading that like combines with the chicken skin, and you peel it off and you got like this delicious white meat inside of it. It's crispy and tender and juicy. It's so good. Fried chicken is so good. Grilled chicken is like tough and it's just like chewy. It's just like not great, man. I really don't like grilled chicken that much. Like, I'll eat it. Oh my god, with chicken wings too. If people are like, "Do you like chicken wings grilled or fried?" Obviously, I like fried chicken wings over grilled chicken wings any day of the week, any month of the year. It's juicy, citrusy in the seasoning. Are you talking about grilled chicken? Yeah, I don't know. I just like to be grilled chicken. Like, I can't really. It's just never as good as fried chicken. Never will be. It's charbroiled or whatever it's called. What does that mean?
All right.
Uh, the new mashup, Riley, is Steak and Shake or El Pollo Loco, and then Sawyer says, "Los Pollos Hermanos, easy." Never been to Steak and Shake,
um,
never been to El Pollo Loco, so the call is yours.
yeah, I've never been to El Palo Loco, and Steak and Shake is one of my favorites. So pretty easy dub here.
What does Steak and Shake? It's burgers and shakes, right?
Yeah, they got burgers, they got shakes. You can
Yeah.
also get chicken tenders, but why would you? I don't think I've even tried their chicken tenders.
Sawyer says it's expensive as fuck. Spent $60 with my parents at Pollo Loco, so $20 each. That's not bad. I mean that's not great. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, whatever. Ooh, Battle of the Titans once again.
Okay.
Checker House or Firehouse subs? Why did I say
Checker
Checker
House?
House? Checkers or Firehouse subs?
You see, I didn't admit this before, but now I think has come the time where I have to admit it.
What?
I don't think. I feel like maybe I have had it and I just don't remember because I was young. But I'm fairly sure I've never had checkers.
What? Wait, we talked about how good
I've had
Checkers. You said like earlier today that Checkers is one of your go-tos.
no, I said checkers is one of the first places I think of when I think of fast food, but I've
Oh,
never had it.
you never had rallies?
No.
What the fuck, man? It's
I've
incredible.
wait. No, you're right. You're right. I did have them once. You're right. I door dashed them once. I got the fry seasoned tenders. They were pretty good.
Okay, you got to get a
And the
burger though.
fries, obviously. I do got to try a Checkers burger.
Shit is fucking great, man. It's great. You got to try it.
I'd always heard good things about the fries, and my mom used to get the like frozen Checkers fries, and
Yeah,
obviously they weren't good, but they were better than frozen regular fries.
yeah.
Um,
You got to get an air
but
fryer
yeah,
for those.
yeah, that's fair. I have an air fryer now,
Mm.
but I did
Get
not
some of
at the
those frozen
time.
fries then.
I should.
They have them at the grocery store, even at like Target.
Our air fryer like sucks though. I don't know what it is about our air fryer, but like
Do
everything
you have a
takes
real air
fucking the
fryer?
triple amount of time it's supposed to
Is
take.
it a real air fryer or is it an air fryer setting on an oven?
It's an air fryer setting on an oven.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count. It doesn't. It's just that's
You
just
see,
a
we
fucking
used to have
oven.
a real air fryer, and this has been treated as an upgrade when it's not at
It's not at
all.
all. No, a real air fryer is
Yeah.
way better.
I don't even know. Do we still have a real air fryer? That's a good point. We never had any issues with our real air fryer, and this one sucks. Where the fuck is our air fryer? That's a good point. If she threw away our air fryer, I'm actually gonna be pissed. I forgot about the real air fryer because I've just been so used to the shitty one for so long.
I
And now I'm
wouldn't.
like, wait a minute, we had a real one. Where the fuck is the real air fryer?
I wouldn't be offended if we gave it to Firehouse Subs then, since you just don't really know Checkers like that.
Yeah, I don't really
Because
know
to me, it's
checkers
really
like that.
close.
Firehouse, I mean, I've literally only had the meatball sub there, but it's a pretty good meatball sub.
All right, Church's Chicken or McAllister's Deli?
I've never been to either, but for the memes, we gotta give it to Church's Chicken.
Damn. Okay. Marco's Pizza or Auntie Anne's? Auntie Anne's. It's either Auntie Anne's or Auntie Anne's. It can't be Auntie Anne's.
Auntie. Yeah, it can't be the correct
No, it
pronunciation.
can't.
Um, Marco's easy. Fucking in a
Yeah,
walk.
yeah. Why would I want a pretzel that I could dip in like sugar when I could get a fucking pizza?
I've never been I've never been a soft pretzel guy. Like I won't not eat a soft pretzel if you give one to me, but I've never really been like, man, you know what I could really go for right now? A soft pretzel.
Yeah, never.
Like
I never buy Auntie Anne's, and they have it at my mall, but I never get it. I just don't care. I've had it before plenty of times, but I just. Oh, and last is Boston Market or Boston Market.
oh, well, in that case, I guess we'll have to give it to Boston Market.
All right, let me edit the spaces real quick. The remaining contestants, we have. Okay, I'm just gonna eliminate Boston Market so we have an even number here. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 remaining contestants. Do you want me to read the
Okay.
list off real quick?
Sure. What's
Sora
left
says,
in the
"Yeah, you need
can?
an air fryer appliance. Target has them always on sale. Yeah, they're like you can get like a. My girlfriend got an air fryer for $50 at Target, and it's great. McDonald's, Wendy's, Chipotle, KFC, Panda Express, Jimmy John's, Culver's, Raising Cane's, Steak and Shake, Firehouse Subs, Church's Chicken, and Marco's Pizza. I'm surprised some of these made it this far, but then I realized what they were up against, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, they were just giving some easy layups. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, McDonald's or Wendy's, man.
Demi Gloom.
I gotta go McDonald's personally, but like this is
Man,
one where like I understand if that's a bit of a stretch, saying that the slop
Bur-
is like more addictive to me
yeah,
than
Wendy's has
the
like
actually good
actually
food.
good fast food burgers,
But
and
like I
you
can't go
know,
without any slop. You know what I mean? McDonald's is there for me.
yeah,
And if
McDonald's
I
is there
want,
for you, but ultimately, when you're talking about what's better between the two, like whether they're not one of them's not going to go away. We're not choosing one to go away forever. It's just which one is better, and I think it's a pretty much a layup for Wendy's. Like I like McDonald's, especially the breakfast, but like Wendy's is just
McDonald's
like better
breakfast for me
quality in
just makes it.
general.
I would rather eat McDonald's breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner than eat Wendy's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wendy's is what Burger King wishes they could be.
Yeah,
Like the Burger King tried to do Pinkies Up McDonald's and they failed. And Wendy's was like, what if we do Pinkies Up Burger King? And Buku Bucks.
this one shouldn't be hard. Chipotle or KFC?
That one is hard, kind
Oh,
of actually. Because Chipotle is really fucking good, but like, mm, mm,
oh shit! Hold on.
uh-oh. Folks, Demi Gloom forgot she had something in the oven. It's like, oh god, everything's burning down. Oh man. Let's see what's going on in the chat room. So fucking tired. All the time. 100% of the time. It's truly a terrible existence. Nothing going on in the chat once again. Redox, you gotta start chatting when I go look at chat. Come on. It's like you're fucking with me specifically. He said rip cats. The cats are dead. I figured they might have escaped, but they did not escape. Yeah, but it's like there's no reason for me to be tired. I'm a fucking telemarketer, and this is my second day off. But like, I'm just tired 100% of the time. And it sucks. Sorry, I'm floundering. Refresh chat. I just drink one bang to level off. Have you tried drinking bang? I'm not a. I had my energy drink era. I tried Bang. I wasn't really into Bang. Bang's gross. I'm not really into Bang. I was a Venom guy for a while because Venoms are like stupid cheap, probably because they have chemicals in them that will give you cancer. So I'm sure I'll have that to look forward to soon enough. But other than that, Venom got the job done. I got the 0 calorie Venom. I usually go for the 0 calorie. It's very rare that I'll go for the sugary ones. A lot of them are 0 calorie, thankfully, and a lot of them are like, a lot of them I don't believe are 0 calorie. Like, what's the one I got recently? It was Ghost. Ghost. I don't fucking buy. There's sugar in that motherfucker. I'm telling you, someone's gonna get it fucking sued. Okay. There's gotta be sugar in those ghosts. Yeah, one bang is 300 milligrams caffeine, but one bang is gross, so I don't want it. I have to program 5 days straight. It's super. I don't know you had a programming job. Ghost is gross. What are you fucking talking about? How dare you? in the classic. I'll bust out the boomer drink every once in a while. Classic white zero sugar monster. Every once in a while, you gotta pull out an old classic. 32 an hour to program. You think that's good? Well, I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I don't know what programmers usually get paid, but it's a lot more than I fucking get paid. So sounds good to me. How are you making 32 an hour and you're still fucking like I feel like you've given the air that you're struggling. Maybe I'm just inventing that. But like are you cool financially? Cuz it seems like you definitely should be for 45 an hour for this nonsense, I'd say. I mean, I'm sure it feels that way when you're in there. White Monster tastes like Windex. Listen, man, it's fine. I'm not gonna defend White Monster too aggressively, but it's drinkable. Your rent is 2K? Shit. Uh-oh. Demigloom is typing chat. I hope that's not the death knell for this stream. What's Demigloom typing, guys? Big cliffhanger. What could it be? Okay, yeah, she just needs a few minutes. That's fine. She just needs an extra few minutes. The podcast isn't over, but I have to continue to run it. And I don't know how well that's gonna go. Man, uh, life sucks, man. Adult life is gay. I want to go to Neverland. Where's fucking Peter Pan? Where you need him? Come on. This is now the Riley cast. True, you've gotten your wish. I've also been like not feeling the best for lately. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's like cancer and I'm dying terribly, but like, I'm obviously exaggerating, but like, I just feel gross. I have a college degree for an good job, 32 an hour good, I suppose, but rent is hard and like Okay, I think I'm back, chat. I don't think Demigloom is back, but I, at the very least, am so back. Well, welcome back, show. Welcome back to the show, folks. I'm sure Demigloom will explain herself for that one when she gets back. Hanging up on me. She's not even here. She's hanging up on me. I think Redox might have left. So I might be alone now. How's everybody doing? The stream's still silent because I can't fucking think of anything to say. Wonderful weather we're having, isn't it? Even though we're on the internet, so everybody's having different weather probably. You know? Man, I just need a forever nap. I just need like a nap, but it never ends. Like a 24/7. I don't know what that would be called. I don't know what such a how you would achieve such a thing, but that's what I need. However, I could achieve napping for my entire life. Go ahead and do that. I'm looking to be on that sleeping beauty type shit. That's what I'm saying. And all this talk about fast food has made me hungry now. It's like deep dinner time. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. There's not like shit in this house. There ain't shit. I have to figure something out. I'm gonna have to do some sorcery over here. I'm gonna hit Redox up on the Discord. Don't come back. I need Redox to be my co-host now through the chat. It's my only chance. It's my only chance. An interesting matchup so far. I'm interested to see who wins the day. I've seen a lot of Titans go down just by the nature of who they're put up against. It's interesting. It's interesting, you know. I am of course very interested and keyed in to food. You know, given my stature as a man of my stature, I'm really into food. So I'm always down to have these epic intellectual debates about it. Oh, oh, how we doing? Oh, I think we're back. I think we're so back. There we go. It's fucking around there for a bit, but now we're back. God, now I just want fries. That's why I look at that thumbnail. Like fries, you see, like there's burgers, there's chicken sandwiches, there's fucking all these like entrees, right? But like is the fry. I feel like we haven't highlighted that enough. The real what you're really there for is the fries. Fucking Maddox and Vito are both stupid. Okay. Fucking fries are the highlight of the meal, okay? You go to a fucking fast food place, got some nice, crispy, salty fries. That shit's the best, okay? Never diss fries in my presence, or I will kill you. Is what I'm saying. Basically, is what I'm saying. Even like, well, the thing is about shitty like frozen fries, like if you cook them, the thing is like if you cook them too much, they're bad. If you cook them not enough, they're bad. So like it's a real particular window you have to hit to get decent frozen fries. So that's why fast food fries are so good because they're usually every once in a while you might get a bad batch, but they're usually pretty consistent if the place you are going to has good fries. They usually will have good fries just in general. Redux gave up on us. He's gone. I might need to refresh chat. Let me not. Yeah, yeah, okay. Redux is really gone. I wanted to make sure because earlier he was like refresh chat, and I was like, oh, am I not refreshing chat? But no, abandons me in my time of need. I was not prepared to host the show this long, folks. I'd talk about whatever current fast food we were on if I knew, but I do not know. I don't remember. I don't remember if we were in the middle of one or if we had just finished one because my short-term memory is horrible. It's bad. It's real bad. I need to stop playing on my phone, but I just like I don't want to look at the camera awkwardly and say nothing. So I'm like, let me look at my phone and say nothing. Where in reality, I should be looking at the camera and saying things. But I gotta come up with those things. You see, that's the that's the part. That's the problem. What's been going on? Is there anything happening right now, just in the world in general? I mean, like I know that like fucking God Emperor Trump is running around, but has he done anything interesting? I'm trying to think of like anything significant in the news that's happened recently that I've heard. Well, I guess the Pope died, but I don't really know shit about the Pope, so I can't really comment on that, unfortunately. He seemed he seemed like a kind of cool guy from what I heard. Maybe Matt Pat gave him Undertale once. That was funny. I think he said something good about the gays, but maybe that was another Pope. So shout out to the Pope. Rest in peace. I can't believe that fucking that JD Vance killed the Pope. That was funny. That was a good bit. I get it is really funny that JD Vance met the Pope like fucking 2 seconds before he died. Maybe JD Vance did kill the Pope, okay? You know? I'm not ruling that possibility out. He hit him with the fuck, what is the poison in Breaking Bad? Ricin. Yeah, he hit him with the ricin. JD Vance is like, I'm the Pope now. JD Vance takes over as the Pope. Vice President and Pope, JD Vance. Man, the little brother JD Vance memes are funny. Like they're probably way played out by now. I don't think I've seen one in a while, so the meme is probably dead. But I've never been one to let memes die. I like memes for longer periods of time than most people like memes. I like the little Vance. I like the little baby brother Vance. It's funny. Because that is what he is. He's just like, who even cares about him? Like, even a little. He's just Trump's little sidekick. You know what I mean? Why do I keep looking out my window? The cats aren't even out there anymore. There's nothing. I'm looking at nothing. I thought the stream ended for a minute, but I think it was just buffering. I thought it was so over. for just a minute there, but I think we're back. So glad to be back for this great content that I'm doing here today. Is there something? There's got to be something I have like passion about that I can think of to rant about. Fuck. Man, I've really been put in a precarious situation here. Ah, ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Singing a little song for the people. It's the song of my people. And here comes Lawnmower Guy, folks. Get ready. God fucking damn it. This is bad. This is a bad state of affairs. Oh boy. It's lawning time. Oh yeah, the Switch 2 pre-order sold out immediately, which is pretty funny. Everybody was like, "Oh, we're not gonna buy the Switch 2. It's too expensive," and now it's fucking like exploding. It's gonna like break sales records. Because I mean, like people are consumers ultimately, and that's not even like a bad thing necessarily. Like it's just these things are put here for us to enjoy, and we enjoy them. What happened is that Demi Gloom had something come up where she's not here right now, and I've been alone for like 10 minutes, and it's not working out. And I can't add. If only I could add you to the call, but Demi Gloom is in control of the call, so I'm forever alone until Demi Gloom returns. Is my current predicament. But at least now I have somebody in chat to talk to. So how's it going, Belle? Get ready for lawnmower noise time, because the fucking lawn guy came at the exact perfect time to fuck me over. Oh Lord, what Lamau? Yeah, this is this trans fat experience is taking a turn for the worse. Did y'all talk about the content cop? No, because I didn't watch the content cop, or I don't even know anything about it except that iDubbbz cries at the end. But maybe we'll bring that up when Demi Gloom gets back. It's just it is kind of weird because like I was under the impression those two were friends, and it seems like a very sudden shift from what I read. Again, I'm not like keyed into those people, so like for all I know, uh, Ethan's been fucking iDubbbz over for years, and I just didn't know about it. But it seems like they were cool until like fairly recently, and then iDubbbz went on like an Omega crash out at him. That's what the situation looks like from the outside looking in. The smell of cut grass. The delicious smell. Not delicious, obviously, but like it is a nice smell. Grass is a nice smell. You ever smell a cut grass? I don't smell it very often because I don't cut grass. But when other people cut grass around me, it's a nice smell. Do you follow? Oh, okay, let's see. I was about to say, do you follow this shit? But it seems like the answer is yes. Ethan crashed out on stream and called Ian an asshole for collabing with people that called CPS on him. And Ian made an insane hit piece where he yaps for an hour and called it a content cop. LOL. That's so wild. First of all, to bring back the content cop brand after like all that shit he's been selling about like how he's a changed man or whatever the fuck. Like it's like it's obviously like a cop for views. And then obviously it's nowhere near as good as all the other content cops, I'm sure. I'm certain. And yeah, that sounds ridiculous. That sounds completely ridiculous. Like yeah, it's a reasonable thing to be upset. Somebody calling the people out, somebody called CPS on you. I'm not a guilty by association guy, so like I don't know if I would react that way, but like it's totally reasonable to react that way. There are like almost no jokes in the video. That's insane. At least the Maddox's shitty Cope documentary had some jokes in it. Maddox needs to be the new content cop. It would be an upgrade for what we have now. This fucking lawn guy, man. I'm telling you, either my lawn's getting mowed or somebody else's fucking lawn is getting mowed fucking all the time when I'm trying to do content. This hasn't happened in a while. Fucking God gave me a false sense of security for a while, and now here we are again. It's just always right at the perfect time to fuck me over. Somebody's mowing a lawn close enough to me that the audio is going to catch on my mic.
Chipotle or KFC? Chipotle or KFC, Riley?
Oh shit, that was the matchup. KFC.
KFC easily?
Chipotle's good, but come on.
Alright.
Not easily, but like I've had plenty of time to fucking think about it.
Yeah. Panda Express or Jimmy John's?
Are you gonna give any explanation? Not for the why you left, because that's a private matter, but for why you hung up the call and left the stream silent for 10 minutes.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't hang up the call. It like automatically kicked me out for some reason. Probably connection issue.
It just hung up itself?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Did anyone else join
way,
chat?
we are
like
in peak lawnmower hours, by the way, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I don't hear any of it. Did anyone else join chat while I was gone?
Bell did.
Oh, Bell did. Okay, cool.
Redox left because I think he thinks the stream is. It went silent for 10 minutes, but then Bell is here.
Cool.
Hold on, I gotta disconnect and reconnect because you're all like laggy and weird. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that helps.
Panda Express or Jimmy John's?
What was the matchup?
Panda Express or Jimmy John's?
Fucking, you see, I have a feeling you're gonna outgun me on this one because you seem pretty passionate about Jimmy John's.
I fucking love Jimmy John's.
Like Jimmy John's is pretty good. I don't dislike it, but like, come on, no, you know.
It's just Panda Express is
fucking
just not that
lawnmower
good.
went right by me and I forgot. Oh, Panda Express. Panda Express is delicious. Come on.
It's just not that good. Like I'd rather go to like Cato's or like a regular like shitty Chinese chicken place.
I don't know. I feel like I like Panda Express more than like a regular like shitty Chinese place.
It's not actually better in my opinion.
I mean, like I'll give it to you. You seem pretty passionate about Jimmy John's, and I will say that the Jimmy John's mustard is the best mustard I've ever had in my life. So I'll let Jimmy John's have this
mustard.
Mustard.
It's pretty good, man. Culver's or Raising Canes? Easy Raising Canes for me personally. Culver's has
You
Culver's has
see,
more. Culver's has more.
Raising Cane's definitely has better chicken than Culver's has burgers, but I'm a burger guy,
So
and Culver's
burgers are
has
just
some
better than
damn
chicken.
good burgers.
Mm,
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I feel like no, I mean like the cane sauce. Come on, like yeah, I'll give it to Raising Cane's. It is hard, but like I'll give it to you here.
yeah. Steak and Shake or Firehouse Subs? I haven't had Steak and Shake. I would
S-
believe you if you said it was way better than
Fucking
Firehouse Subs.
easy Steak and Shake,
Yeah.
easy Steak and Shake, easiest Steak and Shake of my life.
Church's Chicken or Marco's Pizza? Like we gotta give it to Marco's Pizza because we haven't had Church's
Mm.
Chicken.
Yeah, we gotta give it to Marco's Pizza.
Alrighty. We're down to the last six, I believe. Yep. Wendy's or KFC, man? I would go KFC easily. Honestly, no. I'd probably go Wendy's actually.
Well, you
Honestly, I would go
see, for a
Wendy's.
minute you were gonna make things easy for me, and then you didn't make things easy for me anymore. Yeah. Mm, no, well, shit, this is hard. I'm willing to give it to Wendy's. I don't know how to call it,
Yeah.
and you say it's Wendy's, so
I just rather have like if I had to choose between one, man, I'd just rather be able to have a place where I could get burgers and nuggets and fries and like all that shit versus like
yeah, you want to have
KFC.
options.
Yeah, I want to have options overall. Jimmy John's or Raising Canes? I have to give it to Raising. I have to let you have. I was
Yeah,
gonna fight for Jimmy
thank
John's, but
fucking
I
God.
wasn't gonna fight that hard for Jimmy John's. Steak and Shake or Marco's Pizza?
You know, shit. Nah, like Marco's Pizza is like pretty good, but like there's better places for pizza, and like Steak and Shake is top notch. Burgers and shakes, like I gotta give it to Steak and Shake.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I've never
Wendy's,
been there, but I feel it in my heart.
Wendy's or Raising Canes?
Man, I feel like I have to give it to Wendy's. Just been there for me more. Raising Cane's, I feel like part of it is recency bias. I've had it once; it was fucking
You've
delicious.
only had Canes
But
once?
Wendy's is. I've only had Cane's once.
What the fuck, man? I thought we
There's
were on
not
some
one near
Canes shit
me.
together, man.
There's not one near me. I wish I could have Cane's all the time, but there's not one near me.
Whatever. I could give it to Wendy's. I would go Canes, but like I'm not offended that like Wendy's is what finally knocked it down a peg.
Yeah, the Wendy's is just it's there for me more. It has more variety. Cane's is good, but like Wendy's is a staple.
That brings us down to our final two.
Okay.
It's Wendy's and Steak and Shake.
Uh, you see, hmm, this is a hard one. This is Sophie's choice. I think it's Steak and Shake.
I
I'm comparing the food in my head. There's equations flying around in my brain, and it's like, yeah, I think the burgers are better at Steak and Shake. I like the fries more at Wendy's, but not enough to give them a huge edge. And like the shakes at Steak and Shake are bomb. I think I gotta give Steak and Shake
all right.
personally.
Steak and Shake won.
There you go, folks. We did it.
Wow. That's it. That was really
Best
anticlimactic.
fast food
Steak and
places,
Shake won.
unquestionably Five Guys burgers and fries. Well, Bell, me and Demi Gilmore are unfortunately not experts on Five Guys. It
Yeah.
didn't really get the credit it's due. We it got eliminated to Culver's because we both had Five Guys like one time, and mine was lukewarm, and we both adore Culver's.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So one that I've never been to. One.
what did Culver's lose to? I forget.
What did Culver's lose to? I was just trying to hit the back button on my Google Doc a million times, but Culver's lost very recently too. Culver's was up there. Oh, I can't hit the back button anymore. It's over. We'll never know.
You went too far back.
No. I think no. I think Culver's lost to Canes.
Oh yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, there you go. We did
Yeah.
it.
We did it. What won the last?
Do you have
Like,
any feelings? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what won the last bracket you did? Do you remember?
I would have to figure out what show it was.
Oh,
So no, I definitely don't remember. Um, let's see.
you were gonna ask me if I had strong feelings about something.
Oh, Bell had asked if we talked about the Ethan Klein content cop. So I was asking if
I
you had any feelings about that.
I don't really care. I don't like Frogan or Hassan, so I kind of like defaulted to Ethan's side, but Ethan is also like a slimy bitch, so to me it's just like two idiots fighting. I guess it's cool that iDubbbz is
Oh
all
yeah,
like
I
leftist
forgot
and
we
pro
didn't have the
Palestine
bracket
now.
fight on stream. This is pre-video, so yeah, I have no idea who won.
Oh, you'd have to listen to it.
Yeah, I'd have to listen to it and figure it out.
Yeah. So yeah, Steak and Shake what? Are there any fast food places that you're like surprised weren't in this top 50? Or not even places you were surprised, but just like places that like you think would have made it higher, if they were
I
in
mean,
here.
I'm trying to think like of any. I think they were they ran the gamut pretty effectively. Like I can't really think of a really glaring place that they missed. Do you have anything in mind?
There's a place in Wisconsin. I think it's only in Wisconsin called Mooya. I think I've talked about it before. It's just like it's kind of like Steak and Shake, just burgers and shakes,
Yeah.
fries and shit. They don't have really great fries, but their burgers are really fucking good. They're my favorite like fast food burgers. Um, hmm. Taco John's wasn't on there. I haven't had
I've
Taco
never heard of
John's. I've
Taco
only had Taco
John's. That
John's
doesn't
once.
shock me.
Um, Krispy Kreme
Bro,
wasn't
who
on
the
there.
fuck keeps is somebody like subscribing to me this constantly as a bit? Fucking the same like right-wing bullshit foundation that came up with Project 25, I think, the Heritage Foundation.
Yeah,
At some point I just started getting emails from them and I swear I've unsubscribed from it like 4 times and I just
yeah.
keep getting emails from
Unsubscribe doesn't work
fucking the
on
Heritage
email.
Foundation.
It's unsubscribing doesn't work on email, man. It just doesn't. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. You have to block, and even that doesn't work half the time. So you're fucked. Once you start
Yeah,
getting
so let's say
emails.
I guess I could just block the Heritage Foundation.
Yeah, I don't know why you would.
I feel like somebody would have somebody must have like as a prank signed me up to their mailing list because I don't know why I'm getting so many emails from the fucking Heritage Foundation.
That's really funny. I get emails from like Donald Trump himself, like personal emails from Donald Trump.
Personal emails from Donald Trump.
Yeah, he sends me like, "Hello,
He says
Patriot.
Demigloom.
Hello, Patriot. This is Donald Trump. I am sending you this message because I need $5,000 right now for us to defeat Joe Biden again." Like I get emails like that. Or during the election anyway. I would get emails like that all the time.
Donald Trump needs your help to defeat Joe Biden. All he needs is your mom's credit card number, the
Yeah,
3-digit
exactly,
on the back, and the expiration month and year.
exactly. Do you remember voiceover Pete?
Of course, I remember voiceover Pete. That's
That
what
was
I'm
like
referencing.
yeah, that was his whole thing. He was like, it was really funny at the time.
Yeah, he would just like people would commission him to do it for like every like franchise ever, and it was always
Yeah.
funny when it was like a franchise he had obviously never heard of in his life, and he was mispronouncing all of the names.
Yeah. I would be shocked if he is still like popular. If he's
What
still
is he?
making
Is he
money.
still around?
I don't know.
I feel like I haven't seen even hide nor hair of him for so long. Voiceover Pete.
He uploaded 2 years ago and it got 35K views.
Shit. Fell off. Damn.
Yeah. Let's check his Twitter. $131K Twitter follow. He hasn't posted on Twitter since 2021. Yeah, he's gone. VoiceOverPete.com. He'll make a great green screen video for you for $35 right now. So
Oh, he's just doing this based on like a commission basis. Are you sure he just like
yeah,
didn't take down the website? That's possible.
that's possible too. Yeah, he's done.
Rip voiceover Pete.
Very unfortunate. Do we have more? Do you have any more fast food places that we didn't touch on?
No, I think I'm tapped.
All right. Are you gonna get fast food after this?
If I had money, I would.
Yeah,
But
fair.
I don't.
I'm not. If you could get any fast food right now, just like Spawn, like perfectly cooked, like not like DoorDash, like
Canes.
Canes. That's what you would get
Fucking
right
Canes. Yeah.
now. Not even Steak and Shake.
I mean, Steak and Shake's good and all, but like we're talking about Raising Cane's so much has me fantasizing about that cane sauce again. So,
Want to know the best part?
what's the best part?
I live right next to a Raising Cane's, so I get to go get
That's
Cane's whenever I want.
how you're the worst.
I mean, it's like a 20
You're
minute.
you're
It's
a
like a 20-minute
monster.
walk, but like that's nothing. For Cane's, I'll do it.
I think the closest Canes is like hours away from me. Like
Damn,
there's nowhere remotely is there at Canes.
that sucks then.
It's tragic. The only time I tried Canes was when I was in Ohio. Like I've never even had Florida Canes because there's not
Hmm.
one near me.
That's crazy. So you tried it with Alex?
Yeah.
Did she have Cane's for the first time too, or was that something she normally ate?
No, he's had Canes before.
Oh, that's right. It's a he now.
Yeah, he's a dirty detransitioner.
Yeah, bloody bastard. Yeah. Do we have anything else to talk about on the show?
No, I think that's about it. And I'm trying to think if there's any last little things I wanted to touch on, but I don't think so. I'm sorry for what you all had to bear witness to
Yeah.
during Demi Gloom's break.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I could cut out
I was
the I
floundering
could cut
pretty
out the part
hard.
I could cut out the part where it was just our DMs.
Yeah. Probably should do that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't. Honestly, you could probably just cut the part where it's just me too. Like
No,
I'm
no,
literally
we
just
can't
going
we
like,
can't cut that. We can't do that.
I think you can cut that. I think it's a lot of me just like meandering and saying wonderful weather we're having, and like maybe talking to Redox once or twice, and that's about it. And then he left because he thought the stream was over.
That's funny. Goodbye, Redox. I think Redox came back.
He did come back. He did come back,
Yeah.
but he left
Only babies
earlier.
watch H3H3. 2 hour after show. I demand a recount. Best fast food places, unquestionably Five Guys Burger.
Well, if you want to
Fries.
catch the 2 hour after show, you'd have to go to the death stream. But you're a little bitch about Brad, so you won't watch the death stream.
Sawyer says it's me, Riley. I'm trolling you with the Heritage Foundation.
Oh shit.
Very unfortunate. Apology not accepted, he says. All right. I am gonna probably eat food from the cabinet downstairs, and yeah.
The cabinet.
Cabinet, yeah.
That's all, folks.
All right. Bye, everybody.